Everything starts off in these 3 vessels over here. We start right in the middle. This is where our malted grain is mixed with water. We get some chemical reactions that help convert starch into simple sugars, which is going to be the food for our yeast. In the back corner, that's our brew kettle. And so this is where we're going to bring the wort up to a rolling boil, and we begin to add our hops. So this is sort of the hub in where all the innovation occurs and the starting point for every new beer. The one exception being Boston Lager, which was Jim's great-great-grandfather's recipe.
What are your thoughts on the latest beer trends, grapefruit beers, hard sodas, all these things? Are you experimenting with any of that stuff? Like what? I know you have, and I know you have you call it your nano brewery here, where that's where you do the experimentation.
I love innovation. I mean, to me, the brewer's art has so many possibilities that we have yet to explore. I believe there are great, wonderful things to be made as products of the brewer's art that nobody's yet made. And I want to be the guy that makes some of those.
Most people don't think of beer as a creative endeavor, right? Is that what drew you to the industry? Or were you just like, hey, I like to drink beer, I want to learn how to make it?
I think it's a little bit of both, actually. I love beer. I love full-flavored craft beer, but also there are hundreds of ingredients that we get to work with as brewers. Very large amount of malts I can work with. I've got different types of yeast I can work with and hops I can work with. We've got our Rebel portfolio, and it continues to grow. We keep looking for new hop varieties, new beer styles that we can incorporate more of a hop presence into, like Rebel Grapefruit. We take the idea of an IPA, and grapefruit is very popular right now, and it pairs perfectly with these citrus hops.
You got this nitro beer. Tell me what this is all about.
Yeah, so we've got our whole new nitrogenated beer series. It's our Nitro project, and you kind of just got to see this. It's a really fun beer. This is our coffee stout.
It sounds different.
And what's really fun about nitrogenated beers is not only does it smell and taste great, but you get this really, really awesome sort of show in the glass when you pour one. So you can see it cascading out, and that's the nitrogen kind of stripping the CO2 bubbles out and pushing them to the top of the glass. You get this cool performance, and then you get this really, really nice creamy head and nice silky texture for the body of the beer. Not every beer is going to work when you take the carbonation out of it, and so it was a lot of learning for us as a group of brewers and a company. And I think the beers that we have out right now in the Nitro project are amazing. They have a ton of flavor, and they're also very unique.